Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be creating a festive look. So for starting I'm going to moisturize my skin. This look is created when we're just going to stay indoors, but there is some festival like for example Ganesh Chaturthi or some puja is coming up. You're just going to stay home but you still want to look festive. You could try out this look. And always remember to wash your face thoroughly and moisturize your skin and your lips before you start applying makeup. Then for my lips I'm using Maybelline's lip balm. You can always go for coconut oil or Vaseline. Whichever you have at home is fine. So let's go on with the makeup. First step, primer. I'm using this primer from Calabar, which is a really matte finish primer. Helps my makeup stay for a really long time, and it helps my makeup look fresh also for a long time. Apply if you want to apply the primer throughout your face, but mostly concentrate around your nose, on the areas where there are pores. Then I'm going to be using foundation for this look. So this is Maybelline's foundation. I will leave all the product descriptions in the description box below. I'm taking a sponge and doing the dot method. I'm just going to give in more coverage this time because I want to create a good, bright, festive look. So I'm going in for a full coverage. I would say always don't skip out on your neck because it will show the odd difference. If you're not going to wear any neck accessory, I'd prefer you to please apply some foundation on your neck. We don't want that color difference between your face and your neck. Blend your makeup well. Don't rub the makeup. Blending is better. Next I'm going into concealing. I'm using Maybelline's concealer. So whenever I use foundation, I'll make sure to use a little less concealer because I don't want to look too cakey. I just want to cover up the extra dark areas, that's it. I don't want to, bring out the too cakey feeling on my face. Dab, dab, dab. Don't ever rub it. Always dab. And I've applied some concealer on my eyes because I'll be doing an eyeshadow also. So we'll need some clear space over there. Then I'm going to be setting my face with the setting powder from Revlon. It's a really great moisturizing powder. And I'm setting only under the areas where, I have applied the concealer and concentrating on the areas where I will sweat more. I'm not applying it throughout the face because I don't want to have too much of a powdery finish. I still want to maintain the glow. But if you want to go for full, coverage, just apply little powder around your face. Don't apply too much powder. Then blush. Applying blush will always bring out that, color on your makeup. I feel it makes your skin look very healthy when you apply a blush. Make sure you apply, when you're going to wear a heavy makeup, make sure you apply very mild blush. Or if you're just going to, go only with blush and a mild lipstick, you can apply heavy blush. Because everything too much on your face might make you look too cakey or wearing too much makeup. And I'm not going to do anything to my eyebrows. I'm just brushing off all the powder in it. it is well defined already, so I'm just avoiding doing my eyebrows. But if you have eyebrows with gaps in it, not to worry. Just take some brown pencil or brown eyeshadow and fill in the gaps. I would suggest never draw a square like thing and fill in the brows. That will give a very artificial look. Comb your eyebrows, then fill in the gaps alone with whatever brush you have. Whatever eyeshadow palette you have. Or if you have eyebrow pencil, well and good. You can go with that. Then I'm going for this transparent color. I'm going to apply it all over my eyes like a base. So that when I apply the other eyeshadows, it will pop out. My eyelids are really dark, so I just want to make it look really light. Then I'm going to take this orange shade for my crease. Don't mind me using this brush, guys, because I have to still purchase the round brush for my eyes. Somehow I missed having that alone in my stock. So I'm applying that color on my crease. Gives that beautiful sunset orange color. Just apply it, blend it really well on the crease. Always remember, for an eyeshadow, it's your choice. You can mix and match however you want. Just make sure it suits the dress you wear. I'm taking this brown shade and blending it with the orange shade that I made, but I'm starting with the outer corners. And I'm just going up and blending it. It's actually quite easy for me to apply with this brush. And I'm just leaving a bit of gap in my inner lid, as you can see, because I'm not going to apply any eyeshadow over there. So I'm just making it more light there, so that when I apply shimmer, it pops out very well. No, instead of this, some people apply concealer, even that is good. But make sure you apply apply correct amount. Don't apply too much and take off all the eyeshadows that you've already applied. Shimmer might not come out very well in the brush. So I started actually using my hand. It's better to apply the shimmer shades with your fingers. It gives out the color really well. So I'm just applying it on the inner corner, on my eyelids. So as you can see, all the three shades have blended really well. So for my under eye, I'm just mixing this both the shades that I used on top and just drawing it under my eyes. So I'm just going to take that shimmery shade for my inner corners. I know we're all staying at home and right now wearing makeup might not be a very sensible thing, but for the next few months also it's going to be the same situation, and there are so many festivals that are going to come up. Please, if you're going to stay at home, also look festive, bring in the mood at home. It doesn't have to be depressing all the time. Then I'm using this eyeliner from Maybelline. I'm drawing a very thin line towards my, just the inner circle. I'm not even creating a big wing also. And I'm using kajal. This is from Sugar Cosmetics. I'm not creating any smudge kind of look. I'm just applying the kajal on all my waterline and my upper line too. Then mascara. I by mistake put the mascara brush inside my eye. And for highlighting, I'm using this gold stick from Miniso to highlight all my high points. I just love this stick. It gives that extremely good glow. And I've been using it for more than 6 months now. Always, when you use such stick or cakey highlighters, I would suggest you to blend it with your hand. Don't use a brush or a blender. It'll take off the product. Then for my lips, I'm going to use this red lipstick from Nykaa. I'm going to use a brush. I feel while using a brush, it gives full coverage and it does not put too much of product on the lips. Then finishing off the look with the bindi. So hope you like this look. Please do try it out at home. I understand we're all at home, but when there's any festival or functions at home, please do try to look your best. It doesn't mean if you don't go out, you have to just look like a normal person. So until I meet you all with another amazing video, take care, stay safe, bye.